Hold on to your hats, Niners fans. Rumors are swirling about a potential addition that could send shockwaves through our defense. Picture this, a relentless edge rusher, fresh off a jaw-dropping college season, ready to wreak havoc on opposing quarterbacks. Could this be the missing piece in our quest for another championship? We're about to break down what this means for our team's future, and trust me, you won't want to miss a second of it. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up to stay in the loop with everything 49ers. The buzz surrounding the San Francisco 49ers is electric as we move closer to the NFL draft. Chris Trapasso from CBS Sports recently released a mock draft that has the 49ers selecting Mike Green, a standout pass rusher from Marshall, with the 11th overall pick. Now, let's talk about this potential game-changer. Green had a remarkable season, leading the nation with 17 sacks. Yes, you heard that right. 17. He dominated the field, racking up 84 tackles, including 23 for a loss, and forced 3 fumbles. His stats are not just impressive, they scream elite talent. What really caught my eye is the comparison Trapasso made between Green and Leonard Floyd. Green brings that same kind of speed and agility that could elevate the 49ers defense to new heights. With the defensive line needing an injection of talent, bringing in Green could be exactly what the 49ers need to disrupt opposing offenses. Imagine him lining up alongside Nick Bosa. Talk about a nightmare for quarterbacks. But here's where it gets interesting. Most analysts believe the 49ers will target either offensive or defensive line help in the first round, given their offseason needs. So, do you think going after a pass rusher like Green is the best move? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, adding a dynamic edge rusher can completely reshape how our defense performs. On the other hand, investing in the offensive line is critical to protect our quarterback and establish a strong run game. Green's stats speak volumes. He earned a defensive grade of 92.4 from Pro Football Focus, the highest among all defensive players in the FBS. His pass rushing grade of 91.4 ranked him 6th overall, while his run defense grade of 90.2 put him 2nd among edge rushers. That's elite production, and it's hard to overlook. If he can continue to impress through the pre-draft process, he could be the disruptive force the 49ers desperately need. Wayne Brown, in his analysis of Green at the Senior Bowl, highlighted his perfect blend of speed and power. That's music to my ears. The 49ers have been searching for that kind of explosive playmaker for a while. We've seen how the right pass rusher can turn games around and shift momentum. Just think about it. Having Green on the field could give us a significant edge in tight matchups. So, what's it going to be, 49ers fans? Are you on board with this potential pick, or do you think we need to focus elsewhere? I want to hear your thoughts. Share your expectations in the comments below. Are you excited about the prospect of Mike Green donning the red and gold? The San Francisco 49ers are facing a critical moment as they approach the offseason. With linebacker Dre Greenlaw likely headed for free agency, the team is entering a precarious position. The whispers around the league suggest that Greenlaw may not return to the 49ers, and that's a big concern. If they lose him, the 49ers will need to act quickly and decisively to fill that gap, and they can't just sit back and wait for the NFL draft. They need to look for a linebacker in free agency, and one name that keeps coming up is Eric Kendricks. Kendricks, a veteran linebacker, is someone the 49ers had their sights set on last year. They thought they had him wrapped up before he ultimately chose to sign with the Cowboys instead. That was a tough break for San Francisco, and it's understandable if they feel a bit burned by that experience. After all, deals in free agency can be as slippery as a wet football. Until a player officially signs, everything is in flux. Now, as the 49ers look to bolster their defense, Kendricks could be back on their radar. It's worth noting that he didn't want to be a backup when he chose Dallas. He was reuniting with his former head coach, Mike Zimmer, and looking to elevate his value. That decision was strategic, and it paid off for him. Pro Football Focus rated him highly last season, with an impressive score of 75.2, placing him 27th among all linebackers. But here's the catch. He'll be 33 by the time the 2025 season rolls around, which raises some eyebrows. Is he still going to be the same player? Will Robert Saleh be on board with this move? Those are valid questions. Still, the potential benefits of bringing Kendricks on board could outweigh the risks. He has proven himself to be a reliable linebacker, and he could provide that much-needed stability to the 49ers' defense. So, what do you think? Was passing on Kendricks last year a mistake? I'm honestly torn. On one hand, it would be great to see him don the scarlet and gold. On the other, there's a part of me that worries about his age and whether he still has that spark. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe bringing Kendricks back is the right move? Or should the 49ers look elsewhere? Let's keep this conversation going in the comments below. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all your 49ers news, and make sure to activate that notification bell to get all the latest updates. The off-season is just heating up, and we've got a lot to discuss. Stay engaged, 49ers fans.